Good morning, grade 6. How's everyone? I hope all of you are doing fine and staying safe at home. We will continue with our topic of descriptive writing, and today we will do an exercise from the book, student's book, and try to find out different techniques used by the writer in the passage. Ready, everyone? So students, our topic is going to be identifying language features. We will be doing this topic for 2 sessions, one today and another one which will be the next week, in which we are going to go through different text passages and we are going to identify and highlight the different language features in that text passage and how this language feature impacts the writing. Before we start to highlight and identify text features in the given passage, let's go through what have we learned so far. We know there are different kinds of writing features that are used or applied by the author to make their writing more interesting and have more effect and impact on the reader's mind. Some of the features that the writers use are metaphors, similes, personification, onomatopoeia, repetition, and the use of rhetorical question. Now by this time all of you must be very well aware of these features, what they mean and how they affect and what is their use. Okay, let's take a quick test and see how much you remember. The little kitten is as sweet as a pie. What is this example of? Is this an example of personification, hyperbole, a simile, or a metaphor? Yes, exactly. This is an example of a simile. And why is it an example of a simile? How do we know it's a simile? Because there is comparison between two things. What are the two things? The little kitten and the pie. And it is using as to compare these two things. Correct. Let's move to the next question. What will be the answer for this one? The sun smiled down on a warm day. This is an example of a metaphor, personification, hyperbole, or a simile? Personification, correct. Everybody got their answer correct? Good job. Now let's see how many of you get this one right. Without her glasses, Jane was blind as a bat. What do you think the simile means? Does it mean Jane can see really far without her glasses? Jane sleeps upside down like a bat? Jane can't see anything without her glasses, or Jane likes to wear her glasses all day? Hurry up, think about the answer. Yes, the answer is Jane can't see anything without her glasses. How many of you got it correct? Good job. Okay students, now open your books to page number 94 and read the passage that is there in the box. Everyone finished reading? Okay, now we will go to question number 1, which is on page number 95. Look at it very carefully. What does it ask us to do? It has given us a grid. Can you see the grid? It has 3 parts: technique, definition, and example. Now what we have to do is, we have to look for 4 technique examples given in the text. Which techniques we are going to look at? We will find examples of repetition. We will find examples of list. We will find examples of short sentence. And we will find examples of onomatopoeia from this text. Everybody is ready? It's very easy. So now this is our grid and we are going to look for examples of repetition, list, short sentence, and onomatopoeia. The first technique they have asked is repetition. Now let's look at the text carefully and find words which have been repeated more than one time. And we will highlight them using the color yellow. So here you see the word servants has been repeated twice, and everything and everyone. The word every has been repeated twice. Now the next technique is list. Where can we see a list of things put together using commas? We will highlight it using the blue color. Their eyes closed, comma, their breathing slow, comma, hoping. So this is an example of list in which the writer has used more than one thing to describe the character. Let's look for a short sentence which starts and ends with a full stop. Violently. Highlighted in the green color, you can see violently. Violently over here is used as a short sentence. And example of onomatopoeia, word and rumble. These two words are examples of onomatopoeia. They are sounds plus they are used here to describe the object. Now complete the grid in your student's book, page number 95. Repetition, every. The word every has been repeated twice in forms of everything and everyone. The other word repeated is servants. Example of list, their eyes closed, comma, their breathing slow, comma, hoping. This is an example of list from the text. Example of a short sentence from the text is violently. Starting with a capital letter, ending with a full stop. It's a single word sentence. An example of onomatopoeia from the text is word and rumble. Done, everyone? Okay, good. Now in the next session I will give you a passage in which you are going to highlight different techniques of language, but in that passage you will also highlight parts of speech also. So there will be a different list of things that we will highlight and identify from the text. Till then, take care. Goodbye.